Hi guys, welcome back. For this video, I will go through some of the assignments. Let's start with the first one. Find the area under the standard normal probability distribution between the following pairs of z-score. To find the area under the curve, we have to know the z-score. So, from here, z-score is 0, which is at the middle of the curve, which is mu or mean. So we have to find from z equal to 0 to z equal to something over here. So let's start with the first one. 2. We're gonna use this table. When z-score is equal to 2, it's gonna be over here. 2.00, which is over here. So the answer of the first one is 0.4772. 0.4772. The next one is 3. Z equal to 3, so it's over here. So it's gonna be this number, which is 0.4987. 0.4987. The next one is 1. Z equal to 1 is equal to 0.3413. 0.3413. And the last one is 0.62. Z equals 0.62, which is here. 0.6 is here. And 0.02 is over here. So it will equal to 0.2324. 0.2324. Okay, let's move on to the next one. A discrete random variable x can assume 5 possible values 2, 4, 5, 7, and 10. Its probability distribution is shown here. Complete part A through C. What is probability of 5? Here. As we learn, the P of x, the sigma of P of x will equal to 1. The first number is 0.17 plus 0.09, 0.24, 0.25. All of these will equal to 0.75. So 1 minus 0.75 equal to 0.25. 0.25. The next one is, what is the probability that x equals 2 or 10? So 2 is over here. The probability is 0.17. And 10 is here, 0.25. So we're gonna sum it up. 0.17 plus 0.25 is equal to 0.42. So the answer is 0.42. Next one is C. What is the probability of x less than or equal to 7? So we're gonna count only this part. Or we can use 1 minus the probability of 10. So it's going to be 1 minus 0.25 equal to 0.75. let's move on. So here, 6 factorial is equal to 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 divided by 2 factorial, which is 1 times 2, and 6 minus 2 factorial is equal to 4 factorial. So it's gonna be 1 times 2 times 3 times 4. Gonna eliminate the number over here and here and here also. So this will equal to 3 times 5, which is 15. The next one is B. 9 over 4 is equal to 9 factorial, so it's 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 divided by 4 factorial. 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 and times 9 minus 4 factorial, so it's equal to 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5. We're gonna do the same thing, eliminates all the number here, here, and here, and here, and also here. So 3 times 2 times 7 times 3 will equal to 126. The next part is C. 7 over 0 is mean that you have 7 elements and you have to draw 0 element from 7, so it's gonna be 0. Next one is D. 6 over 6 is equal to 6 factorial divided by 6 factorial times 6 minus 6 factorial, which is 0 factorial. So here it's gonna be 1. So it's gonna be 1. And then E. 10 over 9 is 10 factorial, which is 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 divided by 9 factorial is 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 and 1 factorial from 10 minus 9 factorial, so it's 1. Eliminates all the number over here, and then we have 10 divided by 1, so it's 10. Move on to the next one. If a population dataset is normally distributed, what is the proportion of measurement you would expect to fall within the following intervals? So, if it's normally distributed, we're gonna use the empirical rule as we learned from last video. So, for the empirical rule, as you can see, fall within one standard deviation is approximately 0.68, and when we fall within 2 standard deviation is 0.95, and 3 standard deviation is 1. So here the probability of x fall within 1 standard deviation is 68% or 0.68. When the x fall within 2 standard deviation is 95% or 0.95. And C is a probability of x fall within 3 standard deviation, which is approximately 1 or 99.7%. The Nantou County Mountain Search and Rescue Team receives a mean of 0.53 calls per day. Find a probability that on a randomly selected day, they will receive fewer than 2 calls. So, X is a number of events in an area of opportunity. So, when they say they will receive fewer than 2 calls, it means that 0 or 1. So, X could be 0 and 1. The expected number of events is 0.53 here. So it's going to be 0.53. So for the formula, it's going to be E powered by negative 0.53 times 0.53 powered by 0 divided by 0 factorial, which is 0, plus E powered by 0.53 times 0.53 powered by 1 divided by 1. So we're gonna calculate by use calculator. So this will equal to 0.311196. So this will be C. So that's it for this video. I will see you in the next video.